Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Also, welcome back to Fireworks Mania. What a shock! We're playing Fireworks Mania again. It has been a how do we say that in the most USA way? It's like it has been a hot minute, right? Something like that. Welcome to my yard sale today. What we have today, what we have to offer in this yard sale, I've placed it perfectly on the sidewalk, so everyone is gonna bump into it, so they can't. The people just can't ignore it. You know, that's how I sell my products. That's how I do it. Like they're gonna bump into it, and they're like, yeah, now you gotta buy it because you've seen it, you've bumped to it, you just walked into it. You cannot ignore it, right? Yeah, it's if you're wondering what this is the Sweden Alexis Sweden pack. It is I believe it is the Sweden pack because yeah, this is the Svea Fireworks Sweden version. He also made the Denmark version, and I already tackled that one. So if you want to watch that, go check my channel. It is definitely out there. I think that's the latest video I put on. That's like a month ago. Yeah, sorry for the lack of videos. There is a lot of stuff going on, definitely in the private area. So, like in the private, atmosphere. Nothing major, but definitely some things that are going on around me. Nothing like bad things, but just, there's gonna be a renovation of the apartment that I am living in. So, there's a lot of stuff I need to like clean up and need to make space in every room and stuff. So all the workers can do their things. So I'm really happy that I finally could done my, because I had to readjust my green screen room as well. So yeah, that's something. That's why it took a little longer, and I really wanted to include a intro. So awesome, and we got a new guy. We got a new dude. We got a new what do you call that guy? The new burglar, the red one. Awesome. All right. We're going to start, obviously, in this order. We're going to start with Brooklyn, and then the Bronx, bro. Bronx. And then Brooklyn. So let's go into the dark zone. Here we go. Well, actually, let's do midnight. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, I really wanted to play in this map again. So let's do it. Let's actually turn on the flashlight so you guys can actually see something. So let's start Bronx, bro. Bronx. Let's do it. Really wondering how this is gonna look like. I mean, the last video was really nice, or actually the last pack that Alex made. And I really like the artwork on top of that. I like that. All right, so here we go. I really missed the game, to be honest. Ooh, that's a nice fuse sound as well. Yeah, I really missed the game. Ooh, that's a nice launch sound. Ooh, that is nice. Ooh, it's very quiet though. I can like, can I? Yeah, I can add some volume to my system here. It's very quiet. Again, I gotta say again, this is such a beautiful like detail he's putting on his mods. Is that the particles you can see? Yeah, look at that. That's so immersive when the what you call these like particles coming out, these shells. They're coming out like randomly, so not only from the middle. I think I already said that or mentioned that in the other video, like the previous video of Alex's Denmark version, or I believe it was Denmark. I hope I'm correct. I believe it was. All right, next one is the Brooklyn. Look at that. How many shots it actually doesn't say. I think no. Probably says it on the mod.io page. Just a little more details. All right, here we go. Ooh. Whistle and oh nice and brakes. I thought it was only whistles. Look at that. Look at that. It's like the biggest like positive thing about his mods is that he's not ripping anything from like MSD or all that kind of stuff. MSD made so many mods that there's so many like sounds and stuff you can kind of rip from him. I mean, like MSD doesn't really have problems with that, but just like stealing his like his effects, that kind of stuff, it's just stupid. It's just lazy and it's stealing. It's just a rip off. And this Alex just makes his own stuff, especially the shells that are coming out that it's randomly. That's such a nice detail. We're gonna check at that again for the Electra. This is the next one. Electra. Okay, so you cannot hold on to it when you're going into menu. Okay, check. We know that now. Can you please just disappear? Well, it's the 104 mixed effects with howling. Is that like howling from like crying from like wolves? Howling. Yeah. Oh, look at these. Look at the mines under there, down there. But look at the effects. So it's on the right, to the left, to the middle, and then it goes to the right, to the left. It's insane. It's so well done. Just props to you, Alex. Props to you. Because that's really well done. Ooh, it's a very short one now. Electra, I like that. That was a good one. Yeah. It's like Wonder Woman or something. Like a reference. You know. Alright, next one is the Ra, I think. Oh, here's first is the Mega Bomb or something. I don't know what that means. Oh, it is Mega Bomb. Is it like spelled incorrect? Yeah, it is spelled incorrectly in the menu there, Alex. So if you're gonna see this video, you gotta change that in the menu because it says Meeg Bomb, and then on the package itself it says Mega. So I was correct. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. Just change that. It's not the biggest thing, but you just gotta change that. Yeah, 8 shots. Here we go. Again with the nice Svea paper. Svea. After ignition. Alright, here we go. After ignition, what? Oh! Oh, wow! Oh, wow. Such small cake. Huge breaks. Ooh, I like the crackle. Oh, wow. That's so fast. Okay, that was quick, though. Oh, yeah. Those are some huge diameters. That's a lot of millimeters. Damn, there was something on there. Rocket battery. Let's do that again. Let's check that one more time. Here we go. Do that again. Yeah, it says, get the out of there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I get that. Now I know what I mean with get the out of there. Oh my god, crackle's so good. Huge. Love it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any complaints. It's just the Meeg needs to be mega. All right, next one is the Ra. It's actually like I'm picking these things up and literally just destroying my yard shell here. I could have just like finished the video, you know, just end it there, just looking at the stuff there. But I just gotta replace it again, I guess. 80 shots with assorted effects. Nice. It is 26 diameter. Nice. Here we go. The Ra. Yeah. This was actually the cake that... Ooh, I like those break sounds though. Very good sound for like firecrackers. Very good sound for firecrackers. I like that. Yeah, like the bars are coming out. It reminds me of something. Just how the breaks fall out, or how you call that, unfold. Is that a word in the fireworks language? I don't know. But oh, that's nice though. Yeah, very good sound for like a firecracker. That's for sure. All sound is good. Yeah. It's all good. Alright, the last one that we have, let's just keep these there. Here are the one-shots tubes. So there's a one-shot. You've got the 35 Monster 2, 35 Monster 5, and 35 Monster 3. Also in the Denmark version, there were also one-shots. So one tubes. Really, really nice. Those were definitely really good. Huge breaks. Let's start with the 2. That's you, right? Oh, wait. Let's turn on this. Yeah. So, okay. Here we go. Oh, it feels so loud. Love it. Here we go. Oh, Oh, that is nice. I like that. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of that. That's, I hope. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. You put them in the correct. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is so nice. Alright, let's do one more. Oh, that's a nice one though. Oh, big palm. That's number 3, right? That is nice. Was it number 3? Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, it's number 3. Okay, so it was in correct order. Let's do that one more time. What I always did, I will show you guys. Don't try this at home. If you are still allowed to use these one shot, because we are not, like years ago, these are not allowed here anymore in the Netherlands. But what I always did was put them in the upside down, but, oops, there's like this small foot down there. You know, this is like small plastic cap. They were like glued on really badly, so you could like pull them off really easily. And the diameter on the top part is obviously the same. So I put them on the other side, and what happens is you could place them like that because the foot is like on this side, you know, the plastic cap is on that side. So try and imagine that the cap is like there. When the shell comes out, it has enough power to shoot off like the foot, like the plastic cap, and then the particle, like the shell, stayed on the ground. So the explosion was way heavier. It was really nice, you know. That was almost like you bought like Belgium or German like heavier, yeah, like that. Oh, it was almost exactly like that. These are like these are bouncing a little more than in reality, because most of the shells were actually like kind of squishy, so they squashed themselves against the ground, and then they stayed right, you know, stopped dead on the ground. Yeah, they worked really well. It was super loud. You can imagine that when there's particles coming out, it wasn't really safe. You know, so mostly I bought those one tube shots. Without like mostly there's like one particle coming out, like one color or something. Yeah, so like almost no effect on it. These were one safe at doing like that, something like that. But it was really fun. It was super loud when they exploded on the ground. Except yeah, it wasn't really safe if you had those tubes with a lot of effect like these. Don't recommend. Don't do that. You know. But say Uncle Jorn said this, you know, told you like, you know, he said that, you know, just say that I said don't try it at home. All right, last part. Let's actually start with a rocket. Yeah, why not? Let's just go with this one. And let's do the slow one, because we got the super slow one as well, but that's really too slow. All right, here we go. All the case together. Turn off the HUD. Oh yeah, that's good. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Awesome. All right. So I was hoping that some of these bigger cakes were gonna take too long, but no, they were not. They were actually timed really well together. They really fit well together. Really nice pack. All right. Let's. I'm gonna quickly rebuild this, and then we're gonna end the video. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, there are multiple like more packs on there, like the Valhalla, the Colosseum, and even more one shots, like one tube. Also, I like that one, the Manhattan. Really like that one. I think he's gonna. He mostly like releases these packs unfinished. You know. So he mostly adds fireworks later on. When I made this intro, there were only 3 cakes in there. It's like the Bronx, the Brooklyn, I believe, and the Ra, if I'm correct. They were. I don't know if there were one shots in there. It has been too long that I made that intro, so I don't know. All right. Well, what is that? R's? Nice. R's. I get it. It means something else in that like Sweden language. Funny. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so happy that I finally had some time and I got my green screen room ready again. Everything else sucks. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Again, one note is of course the Meek that needs to be Mega Bomb. So like change that. You gotta correct the word to Mega of course. Mega Bomb. And yeah, totally nothing, no complaints. Really, really nice. It's just really nice to have someone else also be very active with the game and adding really nice mods. Really enjoy it, especially like the one tubes that break sound. Oof, it's really nice. Really good for firecrackers. So Alex, if you are doing a like maybe a firecracker mod someday, then sure, you know. I'm really for that. I'm really up for that. There we go. Yeah. Alright, see you guys next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.